All right, so that certainly changes the deal a little bit. The Buckeyes are on a bye week. They got Minnesota coming up after the bye. But early this morning, JT Barrett cited for OVI, DUI, whatever the fuck they call it in Ohio now. Not expected from JT. Actually expected this more from Cardale Jones. If anybody was going to go out and get drunk on a bye week for Halloween, probably fucking dress up as Iron Man or some shit, I would expect that from Cardale, but not JT Barrett. Unfortunately, it was JT who gets it this morning. They say he was trying to avoid a DUI checkpoint. I'll just include a little link down here below from the 11 Warriors. They were all over the story this morning. Then, of course, 2 hours later, ESPN is then all over it, reporting the story. So it looks like he's only going to get a 1-game suspension. That's pretty weak, you know. With some of the shit that went down in Florida, you think Urban Meyer would have learned his lesson. You know, nobody was hurt in this situation. Turned out okay. Did I say it was 0.08 was the alcohol content. So it's not like he was out shit-faced drunk. He wasn't even arrested. They released him to Cardale. I'm sure that was an interesting car ride home. Cardale, like, damn, dog, that sucks, man. I wonder who coach is going to start. Think you're going to get suspended, dog? Man, I'll be all right, man. I'll hold the team down while you're out if you're out, man. That's all good. Man, that sucks. You just became a starter again, too, man. So I'm sure that's pretty much how the car ride went. Cardale had to act like he was upset. But, you know, he was like, fuck yeah. I'll be the starter again, man. I ain't giving up the job this time. It's interesting, though, man. If Cardale goes down now, Braxton's still not ready to be a full-time quarterback with the shoulder. Might see fucking Collier in there finally. We've seen that guy for like 3 fucking years, always hanging around the other quarterbacks. You've seen that guy, number 13. Can't even hardly tell if he's a white guy or a black guy. Never know, man. Something happens to Cardale. Fingers crossed it doesn't. Jalen Marshall, even throw the rock a little bit. So anyhow, luckily, Minnesota, I think, is still a winnable game. Just even with just Cardale. No threat of JT at all. Been interesting to see what would happen if Michigan State was next week. I know Gene Smith released a statement. You know, when it's a misdemeanor, you only get 1 game. But boy, DUI is tricky. You know, like I said, nobody was hurt in this situation. He wasn't even arrested. He wasn't that drunk. But, you know, you get drunk, have a few drinks even, get out there, hit somebody, hurt, or even kill somebody. All of a sudden, it's not just a fucking simple misdemeanor anymore. That's why I'm surprised they're taking this so lightly. Well, I'm not surprised. You know, it's big-time college football. What do you expect at this point? You got a coach making $5 million a year. I'm sure he likes that income. I'm sure he's not going to continue to get that income if he's not winning. JT is obviously the guy that's going to help you get there. If this was some scrub on the team, who knows what they would have done. I don't know if Gene Smith would have just been releasing statements saying, it's just a misdemeanor, man. 1 game. Coach can go up to 2 games or whatever if he wants. Nah. So it's just some, you know, whatever. Herb looks worse in this situation than JT in my mind. You know, look, 20 years old in college, you're going to do some dumb shit. DUI is definitely classified as dumb shit. He's lucky nobody got hurt, including himself. Or Cardale. What the fuck, man? What if they both got hurt, dude? That'd have sucked. All right, man, that's enough. I'm FZappa20. Check out the link below if you want to read the whole story, see what's up. And that pretty much does it. We'll see you hopefully next Saturday. Well, we'll definitely see you next Saturday, man. I ain't going to be in the fucking slammer getting no DUIs on a Friday night. Not this guy. If anything. It's like I'm knocking on the door saying they smell fucking weed. All right.